Thank you, audience, for joining. Good to see you all tonight. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming out. Of course, everybody's very excited here in LA. This weekend, the Yankees are coming to town. You know, I'm glad they're talking about baseball because where I'm from, when the Yankees are coming to town, it means they're sending federal troops if we don't integrate. Meanwhile, in Kansas, did you hear the news? Yesterday, drug agents busted a cook at the Sonic Drive-In for cooking meth on the job. His defense was, it's the healthiest thing on the menu. Wall Street Journal reported today, rising bankruptcies in families this summer across America. But we're expert at keeping up appearances in this country, you know. For instance, if I'm ever shot at Walmart, please drag my body to Target. You know, on the way here, I stopped off at an ATM at Bank of America. And I was thinking, the Bank of America has always taken care of me. That's what I wanted. They've always looked out for me. 40 years ago, Joey Gaynor's here, knew me back then. We used to do open mics together. When I first got my first ATM card, you know, whenever I would withdraw $100 at 2 in the morning, the receipt would come out saying, Coke again, Argus? Now, for what everybody's talking about, the New York Medical Examiner ruled that Jeffrey Epstein's death was suicide by hanging, around with the Clintons. The medical examiner's verdict was a little hard to believe. Apparently, she ruled that the 2 bullets in his head were a pre-existing condition. A flub joke. The problem with the Epstein's death is that the crime was too perfect. Attorney General William Barr will get to the bottom of a carton of ice cream before he gets to the cause of Jeffrey Epstein's death. I mean, for crying out loud, couldn't they at least have called it an assisted suicide? Meanwhile, President Trump enjoyed a huge rally in New Hampshire. Did you see that on Friday? And on his way to the rally, I swear, he ordered the presidential limo to pull into a McDonald's drive-thru. And they said he ordered a Big Mac, large order of fries, and Greenland. I don't know if you've heard the news, but President Trump is serious. He wants to buy Greenland. And the citizens there are adamantly opposed. To try to dissuade Trump, Greenland has changed its name to Black Neighborhood. How do they know that wasn't his plan? Anyway, if Trump wants to buy a landmass where ICE is in full retreat, he should just buy California. Just think, if we buy Greenland, we'll be able to see Russia from the front porch and the back patio. Meanwhile, Joe Biden, today after the ISIS attack in Afghanistan, Joe Biden called ISIS the network of death. Apparently, he's never heard of Kaiser Permanente. Biden dismissed suggestions that he's mentally unfit to run in 2020. As a matter of fact, he reminded Democrats he's the only Democrat who can beat President Nixon. Yeah, Biden had only 30 people at his speech in New Hampshire on Friday. And afterwards, he took the entire rally to Baskin and Robbins and gave each of them their own flavor. Right now, the liberal Democrats, they're pushing for a ticket that would have Liz Warren and Kamala Harris. Okay? Now, Liz Warren is a white woman who pretended to be Indian. Kamala is half Asian who advertises herself as black. There's a fusion restaurant nobody bought for.
That's my boy.
Meanwhile, every now and then we like to get away with murder too. It's catching. Thank you, Hillary. President Trump spent all day today calling CNN fake news, while CNN spent all day calling Trump a racist. You know, whenever President Trump and the media spend all day tearing each other to shreds, it reminds me of when you like watching partiers trash a house. Then suddenly you realize it's your house. Now, every now and then we have to cover the silly news. This was my favorite news item of the week. Yesterday, a woman in Florida, it's always in Florida, right? Yesterday, a woman in Florida got a suspended sentence for pulling a live alligator out of her yoga pants at a traffic stop. I thought alligators were only hiding in sewers. Maybe they are. CNN has announced they're going to construct a forum of political experts to determine what's driving the election. Well, from what I see, it's Ted Kennedy. Now, back to serious news. Hong Kong, the protesters. The pro-democracy protesters today, more clashes with the brutal Chinese police. It's crazy. I mean, it's so bad, even Germany called for a peaceful solution. I mean, that's like Charlie Sheen coming to your intervention and telling you how your drinking is affecting him. Meanwhile, speaking of Germany, nothing can follow Germany. This news came out today. A brand new theme park in Germany, has a new ride, a big, huge ride that's accidentally, I'm sure, shaped like a swastika. Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking it takes you on a tour through Czechoslovakia, Poland, Russia, and France. It's called Mr. Hitler's Wild Ride. We've got a great show for you tonight. We have Zainab Johnson and Laura Bites. We've got you, and we've got a great crowd. Love you all. Welcome to Argus Hamilton's Comedy Show tonight. Thank you all. Appreciate it.